So this has been so anticipated, and I've been excited for way too long. Like, as soon as I knew that when the album was releasing out, oh my god, I have been like on Fortnite, I've been like doing everything to try and get the free Juice WRLD skin, like bashing out the music pass so I could get a robbery and all this. I've been such a sweat, I'm not gonna lie, but I've just been so excited, and I think it's because you know it's gonna be Juice WRLD's last ever album, that you have to be excited for this. You have to like be ready to listen to this entire album, because if not, are you really a Juice WRLD fan? Like, he's not, there's gonna be no more songs released after this, and yet everyone can sit here and keep listening to like the old unreleased ones that, like, you know, are never ever gonna get released again, but it's not the same. Like, it's not the same as when Juice WRLD, well, the label now, actually releases an official song. But we're gonna react to the Party Never Ends album. I'm gonna do it in the order of what Spotify has it in, just because a lot of, like, usually albums have an order, usually albums have a storyline that goes through it. Not sure if it's the case here, but we're starting with the Party Never Ends, the official music video. I'm guessing this is like the intro to the song.
Put your cell phone light up right now, put it up. Only cell phone lights, please. If you fuck with Juice WRLD, put it up a little bit higher. If you love Juice WRLD, put it up a little bit higher. If you fuck with Juice WRLD, wave your lights right now, wave them.
This show, niggas is not performing like this no more, bro. Like, these are the tickets. Fuck rent, fuck my landlord, fuck everything, nigga. Juice WRLD, I'm telling you.
I said it first, the party never ends. Yeah, I see you in the dark. Yeah, Parky tearing me apart.
Okay, so this is the song that they used in the trailer when, oh my god, the trailer was so good as well, guys. Like, I genuinely felt like that was going to be me as a grandma, like, sitting down with my grandkids and going, oh my god, have you heard Juice WRLD? And then explaining all the albums to them. But yeah, this is the song they used in the trailer, so already it's brought up that hype because it sounds familiar. So getting started with the album and hearing a familiar song already is like, it's anticipating.
Yeah, I see you in the dark. Yeah, Parky tearing me apart. Yeah, tell them drugs to play their part. Yeah, let the party start. I see you in the dark. Yeah, Parky tearing me apart. Yeah, tell them drugs to play their part. Relax and let the party start. Yeah.
It's such a perfect song to start the album with as well, where it's like, let the party start. Like, this is showing like, oh, I can't, like, it makes you so excited to keep listening to the album, because it's like when he's sitting here saying, right, the party's gonna start now, like, you're sitting here and you're like, yes, I am ready for it. And as well, one other thing is, so many people were sitting here crying about the album cover as well, but I feel like there's got to a point now with all these like Juice WRLD fans where a lot of them haven't been there right from the start and like been loyal to him in that sort of way. There's been those people that have come from like Fortnite because they've been advertising it so much, where they don't actually realise that Juice WRLD was the one that sat with an artist and came up with this album cover himself. Like, if you can't appreciate that, then do you appreciate Juice WRLD? Do you appreciate the artist?
Relax and let the party start. I'm not looking back at it at all. I'm gone. I'm gonna see you on the other side. Yeah.
I'm just going to pre-warn you as well, I will be pausing a lot because of copyright reasons, so if that's something that you're not into, then you can leave, but Yeah, and as well, I've been watching a lot of Ali Lottie exposing videos and things recently because, I don't know, they've just been coming up on my recommended on YouTube. And it's like seeing this and seeing like how happy he was and all this sort of stuff and how he thought he had his twin flame and the way she is now and what she's become and how much she's exposed him. Like, it's so sad to see. Like, he don't know any of this sort of stuff, and he's probably looking down and seeing it himself and thinking, what the hell? But it's so sad to see how happy he was in this, the life that he had, the life that he could have still had, and now she's almost like ruined, trying to ruin his legacy in a way. I'm so gutted that I couldn't go to, I never went to a concert. I'm actually so gutted and I could never go to a concert. We have this concert like near where I live called Leeds Fest, which is a massive festival, and I think this was 2019 Leeds Fest. He actually was one of the artists there, and I remember being like, I really want to go, but I was like, I don't know, like, is it worth it? Like, there's so many other concerts where it'll just be him performing, where I could go to them instead. Little did I know that that was going to be the same year that he passes away. So that's like so sad. But in terms of the song, absolutely loved. For an intro song, perfect. You've got that hype there, and then you can watch the music video and you can appreciate seeing him, and like it really gets you excited for the rest of the album. Next we've got Juice WRLD's Misfits. Now this is also a music video, I believe, or even a visualizer. And then after this, the rest of the songs are going to be audios. Let's check it out.
Open this door. I know you can hear me. You better not be smoking in there.
No, pass on.
I was gonna air it out.
Can't deal with you anymore. I want you out.
The way this guy already had his like bin bag packed.
Good riddance.
Huh?
I don't think you could just come back whenever you feel like it.
Where are you going?
Oh.
I'll be gone for a while, buddy. Mom's having a really hard time.
But I don't want you to go anywhere.
It's okay. It's for the best. Mom will be better taking care of one kid. Don't worry about me. I have somewhere I can go.
Why does that kind of feel like it's almost Juice saying that in a way, like speaking to everyone else, all his fans are being like, so I have to go for a little bit, but you'll be good, like don't worry about it. Like I don't know, it's just something about that kind of feels a little bit like
One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wristlet, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind, that's to get rich, oh. One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wristlet, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind, that's to get rich, oh.
So then, obviously, clearly here he's talking about just being an outcast, being different, how he's always felt like he never fitted in, and in a way that made him, like, feel a sense of depression, feel a sense of loneliness, and, like, where he talks about slitting his wrist, he talks about harming himself, because he's an outcast, because he feels like he don't belong. And then in this music video, seeing even the mum kicking him out, the person that's supposed to love their kids unconditionally, kicking him out, it's like kind of it falls into that situation of him feeling like he don't belong anywhere.
And I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind, that's to get rich, oh. I'm a misfit, that means I don't fit, nah, I don't fit in. I just bought a coupe, baby girl, get in. Lord, forgive me, I know I'm a sin tonight. Probably get high with my friends tonight. Have a menage in the Benz tonight. Probably go and fuck on some twins tonight. Proper Xanax, so I'll forget it tonight. Went to LA, almost missed my flight twice.
Guys, the melodies in this song, just hearing Juice WRLD singing, like in the I can't remember what it's called, a little EP that he released with just the 4 songs in it. I wasn't really vibing with it. I didn't feel like a connection to them songs. I think I like Cavalier, but that were about it, and they were very hype songs as well. It weren't any of these like melodic type of music like this one is now. So this is like it's a breath of fresh air.
Tonight, went to LA, almost missed my flight twice. I was off the Zans that night, right? Almost died on them, that's the last flight. I was pretty cool in my last life. One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wrestling, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind, that's to get rich, oh. One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wrestling, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind, that's to get rich, oh. Zanny turning me into a beast.
So obviously here he's talking about the fact that, like I said, he's an outcast, and then going in talking about how he's going to sin tonight, talking about how he is going to just take drugs and just forget, like genuinely just forget. And it's living Juice WRLD's life. It's talking about why Juice WRLD did the stuff that he did. Juice WRLD knew he had a drug problem. He knew he had an addiction problem, and it was something that he just could not get out of. And I think as well it didn't help when his girlfriend was exactly the same way, because they were just bouncing off each other. No one was asking the other for help. And in this situation, he talks about he's been kicked out. He feels like he don't belong. He don't know where to go. The only thing that can get him to forget is the fact that is him taking drugs. It's the only way he can forget.
To get rich, oh. Zanny turning me into a beast. Don't make me call them niggas from overeating. They'll probably put you in the street. Make them all fucking his feet. Tell them niggas check my swag. Yours too bad. Take that back. I quit drugs, then relapse. I run back like gym class. Brand new bitch, I need it. If it's too good, I'll keep it. Be my Victoria's Secret. Be my Victoria's Secret. One main girl, fuck a mistress. Oh.
The transition from going into that high, like, I'm gonna say that's more of the bridge, I feel like, or the second verse. I feel like it was a combination of the two, but that transition then going back into the chorus. And I love the fact that he completely changed it up. It wasn't a case of verse, chorus, and then the same type of verse, just different lyrics. He changed it up, he started singing higher, and he brought more hype into the song. So it's gone from this feeling so sad, feeling like he's just going to take drugs, all this sort of stuff, to then feeling like, actually, the Xanax is turning me into a beast, and he's singing it higher, to the point where he's got to this point in his life where he feels like, yeah, do you know what? It don't matter that I'm doing drugs, I don't feel down about it anymore, it's helping me. Which is a case that then he realises afterwards, actually no, it's not helping me, and then he'll go back down and he'll realize that. And then I think he mentions the fact that I became sober for a bit and then I relapsed.
Victoria's Secret. One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wrestling, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind is to get rich, oh. One main girl, fuck a mistress, oh. Heart still hurt like a wrestling, oh. I don't fit in, I'm a misfit, oh. First thing on my mind is to get rich, oh.
Okay, so now we've got Juice WRLD Cuff, the official audio. I think I react to both the two music videos, and there's another music video coming out later, but I don't know if I'll be able to react to that one because it is later. So now the rest are just audio.
Hold on. They gonna get wild in this bitch, yo. Hey. Right now, I need y'all to get off your fucking phones and we gonna turn up in this bitch.
I see y'all ain't come to fuck around.
Come on.
Brody said that these hoes nice. So what? Nigga, I show up. Codeine pull up. Nigga, you don't own us. You can get toe up. You can get toe up. Yeah. Bitch. Shit. Drugs in my cup. Mix it up. Yeah. 2 perkies now I'm fucked up. Someone get me up. Yeah. Just made some millions. G-Money said it ain't enough. Yeah. So I'll make 20 more M's. We gon' count it up. Yeah. Sorry in advance to these hoes, but I'm coffee. Yeah. I got a girl. G-Money say that's dumb as fuck. Yeah.
Okay, so this is more of a hype one. I guess typical the same case of talking about like the drugs and things. But it's more hype to it. There's a lot of like ad-libs that yeah, all this sort of stuff. So it's not necessarily it's more of a hype than a more melodic song.
But I'm coffee, yeah. I got a girl, G-Money say that's dumb as fuck, yeah. But that shit make me happy, so I don't get no fuck, yeah. Young nigga making me happy, every day he go up, yeah. Brand new Draco, can't wait to use it, ayo. Pull up in that miracle whip, all white, look like some mayo. Ball like OJ Mayo, she dance for me, no tango. Remember I ride in the Grand Down, but now my wrist is a Range Rover.
I just think it's so crazy how he comes up with all these references just straight off the bat. Like, how I think everyone knows that Juice WRLD can sit there, go into the studio, whack a beat on, and then just start. He'd create 2 songs. He'd create 3 songs even on the same beat. And then, like, there's been so many videos where they've said, like, then Juice WRLD just come out of there and, like, tell the producers, yeah, whichever one you like, pick one of them. I'm done. Like, that's it. It's just straight off the bat, it's straight off the dome, and it's like everything that he comes up with, he don't need to even think about. So it's like these cases where you listen to these references and you're hearing the melodies and all this sort of stuff. How can you not appreciate that artistry?
She dance for me, no tango. Remember I ride in the Grand Down, but now my wrist is a Range Rover. I'm coming, you ready and nice? Oh yeah, I just got some hair from your thigh. Oh yeah, she fucked all the L's on the block. Oh yeah, AP on my wrist, leave a shock. Oh yeah, but this not a G shock. Oh yeah, tough talk, get him shot. Oh yeah, hit the club, shut it down when I walk in there. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Could a nigga ever prevent me from winning? Not by the hairs.
And then it's just like a little bit of banter there where it's like, not by the hairs of my chin. You're going to stop me from winning. Like, don't even try it. There's no chance. And then obviously it's just funny, innit? Like, just like the Billy Gross Gruff type of situation.
Could a nigga ever prevent me from winning? Not by the hairs of my chinny chin. I just big back, kept the blue face while I grin. Yeah.
I feel like it's a sense of mockery as well. It's a case of like, he don't even need to take it seriously. When he's talking about people have no chance of like trying to put me down, he don't even need to take it seriously. He doesn't even have to sound threatening because that's how like confident he is with it.
Worst. Every day I wake up flexing. Spend 150 on my watch and had to text her. I don't wanna text her back, but I need to. Shit. Drugs in my cup, mix it up. Yeah. 2 perkies now I'm fucked up. Someone get me up. Yeah. Just made some millions. G-Money said it ain't enough. Yeah. So I'll make 20 more M's. We gon' count it up. Yeah. Sorry in advance to these hoes, but I'm coffee. Yeah. I got a girl, G-Money say that's dumb as fuck. Yeah. But that shit make me happy, so I don't get no fuck. Yeah. Young nigga making me happy. Every day he go up. Yeah.
I feel a sense of like Lil Tecca could have jumped on this. Like, obviously whoever jumps on whatever tracks, it's always like, I'm sure Juice WRLD had like a choice to say in that, but like in general, I'm just kind of thinking when I listen to this song, I could imagine Lil Tecca on it. And like, I don't listen to Lil Tecca much anymore, but it's just giving that vibe. It's giving a Lil Tecca vibe in some sense.
I don't get no fuck. Yeah. Young nigga making me happy. Every day he go up. Yeah. I said G-Money, I gotta tell you something. I got this cash, so I'm gon' buy damn near every gun. He said every gun, yeah, every single one. I can be ready when these bitch ass haters and the devil come. Yo, Crush just said I am a beast, oh yeah. You say I'm pussy where you are, what you eat, oh yeah. You niggas specialize in starting internet beef. I'm not the one, the internet beef. That's how you catch RPs to your teeth. Pull up in a sprint of my money and me. She hop on my digit like a bunny to me. 25, but she keep it 100 to me. She tastes sweeter than buckets of honey to me. I've been bottling a nigga, I'm out of your league. In the studio working.
Is he talking about his girlfriend there? Where he says 25, but she's keeping it 100 with me. Because everyone knows Ali Lottie was older when she was with Juice WRLD. If so, that's kind of dead. That's quite sad.
I catch RPs to your teeth. Pull up in a sprint of my money and me. She hop on my digit like a bunny to me. 25 break all of the rules, but I'm still in the league. I feel like I'm a broom, I sweep her off her feet. Chopper masturbating in a bitch like me. Has me levitating up the promethazine. And my heart racing when I'm rolling off. I be sad chasing, I be after the green. Got a bag aching when we up in the shit. Drugs in my cup, mix it up. Yeah, yeah. 2 perkies now, I'm fucked up. Someone get me up.
You just know when he did that verse, it probably was in one take. Like, it literally was. Because if you have watched his hour freestyle, and I've reacted to a few on my channel as well, that's what he used to do. He'd start off slow, whatever, then he'd just go faster, and he'd sit there and he'd think, is he really just doing that off the top of his head? Coming up with all these things, not, they're tongue twisters as well. Like, I can barely speak English fast, never mind him doing, like, actually singing a song whilst, like, thinking of, like, not even think about it, to be fair, and then just not getting tongue twisted either.
Drugs in my cup, mix it up, yeah, yeah. 2 perkies now, I'm fucked up, someone get me up, yeah, yeah. Just made some millions, G-Money said it ain't enough, yeah, yeah. So I'll make 20 more M's, we gon' count it up, yeah, yeah. Sorry in advance to these hoes, but I'm coffee, yeah, yeah. I got a girl, G-Money say that's dumb as fuck, yeah, yeah. But that shit make me happy, so I don't get no fuck, yeah, yeah. Young nigga making it happy, every day he go up, yeah, yeah.
No, stop, because I literally jumped. I literally jumped. That sounded so real. You could just hear it. It sounded like he was almost passing out. That's what the voice, like the sound sounded like when you're like losing consciousness. But then it was like the bang on the door and like the door opening.
Mike, hurry the fuck up, bro. We're about to miss another song.
Bro, I'm pissing. Shut the fuck up.
Mike. Bro, just meet me out there, dog. Just meet me out there. I'm
That messed with my head. That actually messed with my head. Seeing that and then seeing, like, listening to that and then seeing the artwork as well on top of that, that really messed with my head. I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, so many of these, like, fans will know where these songs have come from or what they were, like, originally called and stuff because they listened to the unreleased songs. I never did. And, like, that does not make me any less of a Juice WRLD fan because I know some people are going to sit here and be like, oh my god, are you really a fan if you don't listen to all these unreleased songs, blah, blah, blah. But I have my reasons for not listening to them. I just don't think it's right. I feel like if an artist wanted to release a song and wanted us to listen to a song, we can do it when they officially release it. Why would we do it without their consent? That's my opinions of it. Obviously now Juice WRLD has passed away, so I probably would be more likely to like delve into all his unreleased songs and things like that. But when he was still alive, just wasn't something I liked doing. Just with any artist, it's not even just Juice WRLD. Any artist that I genuinely respect, I wouldn't do. Now we've got KTM Drip, the official audio. Let's check it out.
Bring me in, let me in. I want you in outside the club. Drug knocking at my door, need to let me in. Pills knocking at my door, I'm finna let them in. Rolling hard, feel like D-Rose, I need to let them in. Can't fuck that bitch if she don't give me her consent. How many hoes don't give me a erection?
I really like the beats, like the production of this one. Just that you can hear the piano in the background, it's going bum 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 bum, and then him singing on top of it. It's something quite unique. I don't feel like Juice WRLD has made a song with that type of piano melody.
Give me her consent. How many hoes don't give me a erection? If you with that shit, then up your gat, let it split. Oh, I know niggas banging they flags like Confederate. Oh, brand new houses on the hill, she got the settlements. Lately I've been riding dirt bikes, G-Money told me don't fall off. That two-door with no tents, oh. She stuck me up in my G-Wagon, no tents, oh. I see all through the shade, ain't no tents, oh. Pull up in that Beamer with the tents, oh. I heard you got a new whip, we shoot the tents, oh. I know that bitch shaking ass up out the window. I'm taking W's in her Winslow. I order bitches like they on the menu. Yeah, took that bitch to Miami just to have a threesome. I got bad bitches on deck. Do you need one? Matter of fact, I got so many.
Do you not just listen to his voice and just kind of miss him? Like, just knowing that one of your favourite artists is no longer with us, like no longer on earth. like just kind of doesn't exist anymore. Does that, like, it's just something about that seems so, like, it's quite sad, even though you've never met the person before. There's just something about knowing that he's not here that makes it, like, really sad. And then, like, when you listen to these songs that he did make, like, years and years and years ago when he was still alive, he made these songs, and only now 4 or 5 years down the line they're getting released when he's not here anymore. There's just something about hearing it then that makes you kind of wish what could have been.
Have a threesome. I got bad bitches on deck. Do you need one? Matter of fact, I got so many hoes, I sell you one. You keep one. That bitch don't need me. That little hoe need Jesus. Ay, VVS on my wrist ain't get no Jesus pieces. Ay, need me a chocolate thing, ain't talking Reese's pieces. Ay, I don't fuck with none of these niggas like I'm racist. Ay, my songs on that bad bitch playlist. Look at that mother, I'm finna let him in. Rolling hard, feel like D-Rose, I need to let him in. I can't fuck that bitch if she don't give me her consent. How many hoes don't need to give me erection? If you with that shit, then up your gat, let it split. Oh, I know niggas banking they flags like Confederates. Oh, brand new houses on the hill, she got the settlements. Lately, I've been riding dirt bikes, G-Money told me don't fall off. I've been on my...
I'm going to be honest, I feel like this one, KTM Drip, and the one before it, not necessarily the two of my, like, favourite songs so far. I really like the first two. But, like, I think it's just because I've always liked the Juice WRLD that actually spoke about, actual things, spoke about stuff that had meaning to it. And, like this one, KTM Drip, it's obviously, it's more just about women and things like that. And it's not really, like, my type of vibe. It's not something that I like to listen to. But another thing with Juice WRLD is you have to listen to his songs a good few times because he always has hidden meanings behind them. He's always got some type of... laced, like, lyrics that you've not picked up on straight away that you kind of listen to again and you think, oh, hold on, I didn't hear that. Like, even with All Girls Are the Same, verse 2, that was a great song. That did have me into it. But there were some bars in there that I actually missed the first time reacting to it, that some comments told me about, or, like, when I listened to it again, I picked up on it. It was about the plane thing. I wish that I'd gotten another plane. And it's those things, like with Juice WRLD, you have to listen to a good few times to be able to pick up on bars that you did miss the first time listening to.
Settlements. Lately, I've been riding dirt bikes, G-Money told me don't fall off. I've been on my KTM Drip, hopefully I don't fall off. In the desert on a dirt bike with an AR, letting it all off. My little bitch will set you up, yeah, she a dog. Get you in the bedroom just to shoot your balls off. Pause. Come back home, tell me you damn, my dick is in her jaw. I can never end up like my dad, I'm too much of a ball. Like Condone all up in my head, I'm scratching through the wall. High as hell on my phone, groupies trying to get in my drawers. Bitch up in my Snapchat, showing ass.
It's such a vibe. It literally is just such a vibe. It's just the flow of it. Juice WRLD's always had such a knack for doing a good flow. And it's just like
phone groupies trying to get in my drawers. Bitch up in my Snapchat, showing ass. I know she'll love me for real, she just want the bag. She gon' do me and my team for a Louis bag. Grip the chopper with the beam, missing the Louis bag. I go shopping everywhere, I don't look at tags. Wear it once and throw it away, I don't take it back. Say she love me, stupid bitch, you should take it back. I'ma drop you off wherever the fuck I met you at. Call a Uber for that bitch, she gotta go. Do the dash through her life, I'm on go.
So in this song, it's mainly talking about the fact that, like, yes, he's rich, the way that he says, like, I go shopping, I don't need to look at the tags, like, I'll just pick it up, wear it once, get rid of it. The same way that I do with clothes, I do with women. And he talks about how, like, there's nothing serious there. If she tells me she loves me, I'm like, please, just take it back. Like, don't tell me that. And it's like a sense of, is it because he just has no trust for women, or is it the sense of he has this internal trauma within himself where he feels like he can't be loved? And I think that's what links with him doing drugs and the Misfit song as well, where he talks about, like, not belonging, being lonely.
Bitch, she gotta go. Do the dash through her life, I'm on go. If he up, stick it tuck, I'm on gun move. My closet like a motherfucking gun show. I'm a spinner. Shorty sweeter than a bag full of apple fritters. I told her racist ass dad that she fucked a nigga. I also told him that it's been my pleasure fucking with her. She said she wanna have my dick for dinner. I'ma serve it to her like a plate of chicken gizzards. Grandma, if you listening, I'm sorry, I'm a sinner. God ain't done with me yet, give him a couple winners. Just became a winner.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I spoke too soon when I said that this is not one of like the top songs for me at the moment, because I'm really starting to like get with it, and I feel like the flow's changed a little bit towards this like second half of the song that I really like, that I really find is quite catchy as well. And the stuff he's talking about is a little bit more deeper, where he talks about "Grandma, I'm so sorry, I am a sinner," and then talking about the racist dad and like getting cheeky a little bit, and like these are like the stuff that I like. It's stuff that I like to tell, I like hearing a story.
God ain't done with me yet. Give him a couple winners. Just became a winner. They wasn't fucking me when my pockets was hurting. Now I get to pick them out, freaky and nerdy. You should take your girl to the dentist or something. Cause when she come back to you, her mouth gon' be hurting. Looking at my door, I'm finna let him in. Ballin' hard, feel like heroes, I just let him in. I can't fuck that bitch if she don't give me her consent. How many hoes don't give me erection? Up your gat, let it spit. I know niggas banking they flags like Confederates. Brand new houses on the hill, she got the settlements. Lately I've been riding dirt bikes, G-Money told me don't fall off.
Okay, I definitely spoke too soon because I felt like I really started to like soften up to it. Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon about that one. I liked it. I felt like it took me a little bit of time, and then slowly as like it started progressing onwards, you get used to the song. And the thing is with me, I put songs in 3 different categories. I put songs in, I can just listen to it once, fall in love with it, know that I love it, and it's a great song. And that's category 1. That's like what I would put the first 2 songs as. Then, which is the most common, is I can listen to a song once and I don't really know what I think of it. It's a bit of a, it's got potential, but I don't know, like, I need to listen to it again to be able to make sure, do I like the song? Is it going to be added to my playlist? And then I have category 3, which is, I don't know what I think of this, I listen to it again, don't like it, listen to it again, I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't want to listen to this. And those are my 3 categories when I do listen to music. This was definitely category 2 for me. First 2 were in category 1, and the third song's probably in category 2 as well. Okay, so now we have Juice WRLD Love Letter, the official audio. It's going to be a cuter song, it's got love letter, so...
A lot of love songs in my head. This is a love letter. Love me, I made letter. For worse and for the better. For worse and for the better. Love letter. Love me, I made letter. For worse and for better. For worse and for better. I wanna know the cause of this.
Now this is quite sad, like he talks about this is a love letter, love me for the worse and for the better. All these kind of cute stuff, and then you do think about his relationship, and yes, maybe she made him happy. I mean, they call each other twin flames, so she obviously did make him happy at the time, but it's like you watch it now and it's like, well, a twin flame just wouldn't do the things that she did, so it's like almost the entire time that they were together it was almost like manipulation, or she just changed, who knows, but yeah, it's crap.
For better. I wanna know the cause of this, is it Cupid? I really hate that kid, this is stupid. Wonder why she is in my head lucid. Dreams like I'm having, yes, they are lucid.
Okay, so he talks about the wonder who's up to this, is it Cupid? And he has a song called Who Shot Cupid? And then it's she's in my dreams, it's lucid and a lucid dreams. So it's like the little references to his old songs.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes she makes me feel stupid. Sometimes it's clueless. Sometimes it's damn, let's make love to music. She is in my head, but I'm not scared though. She is in my head, but I told her this in a love letter. This is a love letter. Love me, I made letter.
I guess in this sense he's talking about the troubles of a relationship too. Like, yeah, sometimes she's dead annoying, sometimes we do argue, but then sometimes it's really good. Like, sometimes we are happy. And it's just the case of all relationships are going to be like that. You're going to have moments where it's down, you're going to have moments where it's up.
Love letter. Love me, I made letter. better. For worse and for the better, better. For worse and for the better, better. Love letter, letters. Love me, I made letter, letter. For worse and for better, better. For worse and for better, better. Yeah. I'm like, here we go again. I got her loving, I'ma keep it to the end. I know one thing, we gotta be way more than friends. So it could be a happily ever end. I know it's real love, we do not pretend.
I know it's real love, we do not pretend, like stop. I feel like listening to these sort of things now, it's just like a little bit painful. And you know with Juice WRLD, he sang everything that he was feeling. All his songs had meaning behind it, and all his songs were personal to him. And I feel like that's why you listen to this song. You don't think, oh, it's cute. You kind of sit there and you go, eee. But on a second note, the fact that the song's called Love Letter, when he says like, I wrote you a love letter, and this is in my love letter, things like that. There's a song by Scory as well, called Love Letter, and it's like, I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better, da, 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 da. And I feel like if you kind of remix the two of them songs together, it'd be really good. Like, it would be so good.
Happily ever end. I know it's real love, we do not pretend. We taking real drugs high until the end. My mama tell me what happens, just be careful. I tell her that's cool, cause she like getting her hair pulled. I swear I treat her like some eggs, leave her scrambled. She can't handle. I destroy the pussy in the bedroom, I'm a vandal. Bustin' in the soup can like she got Campbell's. I give her the dick, she can't handle. This is a love letter, letter. Love me, I made letter, letter. For worse and for the better, better. For worse and for the better, better. Love letter, letters. Love me, I made letter, letter. For worse or the better, better. I want you forever, ever, ever, ever.
So I love like usually reading comments, because I feel like a lot of people talk about the way they feel about the song and things like that, but in this situation it's kind of not like that. Everyone's just talking about, yay, Juice WRLD's released, Juice WRLD's posted. No one's talking about the songs, and I just want to know other people's opinions of the songs. I really liked it, I did. It was such a vibe, and I feel like it kept reminding me of a different song, and like not the fact that it was similar to a different song, but like the way the two songs could have gone. And with me, if I like a song and it reminds me of a different song, it makes me like it a lot more. I don't know how to explain it. It's like my head's a little bit odd sometimes, but yeah, no, I really liked it a lot. And I feel like if you just remix that song with Scaria, it would have been great. But now comments just don't, they're not talking about what other people feel. We've got Condone It next. And then we have Goodbye, which has Kid Laroi in it, which I'm really, really excited for. But let's check out this. The little Jonas Brothers reference there. Yeah, and I think with how many references he actually used in this song, which is like not everything that I can sit there and explain, because a lot of things will be obvious, a lot of things will be very much hidden. Just gives you an example of how talented he actually is, where he can sit there and he can come up with these references straight off the bat. Just like, doesn't need to write them down. He just like literally can say them, and the first thing that comes into head is, what I'm saying right now, what does this compare to? Oh yeah, Jonas Brothers. Oh yeah, what? Fiji. Oh, like, it just works.
Hey, so this next song is for Jase. This next song is for Pete. This next song is for Mac Miller. This next song is for ASAP Yams. This next song is for Nipsey Hussle. This next song is for Speaker Knockers. This next song is for Prince, Michael Jackson, Selena, Kurt Cobain, Pimp C. This next song is for all our legends.
I have goosebumps. Right, the song itself, I was a bit just like, okay, yeah, like, you can appreciate the freestyle of it, but it's him speaking. That was like, this next song is for Triple X, the next song is for Lil Peep, like Mac Miller, all these like artists, these legends, like Michael Jackson, and he's talking about all these artists. And one thing I really love about Juice is he listened to such a wide variety of music. Like, I feel like a lot of this newer generation of hip-hop, the people that listen to this newer generation of hip-hop, they don't appreciate where hip-hop came from. And yes, fair enough, hip hop's such a huge umbrella term. There's so many like branches from it, and that's completely fine. And you don't like every single branch, that's completely fine. But there's just people out there that are like, I know so many people that sit here and be like, oh yeah, Eminem's crap. But yet they listen to like so many other like Ken Carson and all these other like new generation type of hip hop artists. But then sit there and like throw crap on the old ones. And it's like with Juice WRLD, he was this newer generation of hip hop. He was this like creating this new type of hip hop. But he appreciated old hip hop. He was inspired by old hip hop. And what made him such a legend was he made his own style of music. And he began this almost without like crapping on the more of the OGs of the era, the more OGs of the. And I'm not trying to say Eminem's like some complete OG of hip hop, because hip hop's years and years and years and years on. You've got Biggie, you got Tupac, you got all these even older than that are the general like legends and like the OGs of it. But you have to sit there and you have to, if you're going to call yourself a hip hop artist, a hip hop fan, you have to sit there and you have to appreciate all the types of hip hop that there is. And like, yes, you don't need to listen to them, you don't need to like the music. You can't crap on him. Like, I just can't get it. I can't understand, like, people like that. It makes no sense. But we've got Goodbye now. And I'm excited for this one because this has Kid Laroi in it. And you guys know, absolutely love Kid Laroi. And sitting here, hearing Mentor and Student, it's going to be exciting. I feel like it's going to be sad.
I think that's what life is about. Truly finding yourself. And then closing your eyes and dying in your sleep.
I wanna say goodbye, but I can't find a way to make it out alive.
Guys, I had a feeling it was going to be sad. I mean, I don't take a rocket scientist to know that it was going to be sad. It's called Goodbye, and Kid Laroi's in it. Like, it's obvious, but I wasn't ready for it. I'd been listening to so many hype songs that now you listen to this one and like obviously it settled the mood a little bit. But hearing Juice WRLD at the start saying like life, like things happen, you have to hold it by the wings, you have to keep going, and then Kid Laroi comes in saying, I have to say goodbye.
Find a way to make it out alive. You know that I've tried, but I can't find a way to make it out alive.
I have goosebumps, guys.
So goodbye. So goodbye. So goodbye, it's time to get high again. At the time with you is time well spent. On my mind and I.
Okay, this is a bit tricky to listen to, I'm not gonna lie. You can feel the emotion because you knew what like they went through. Kid Laroi was only young, like he was only young when he had Juice WRLD, and like you will always have a soft spot and you will always have a lot of feeling for the person that made you who you are today. And Juice WRLD did make Kid Laroi who he is today. Like completely who he is. And to see where Kid Laroi is now, this huge artist that everybody knows, and to think that he got that and he from Juice WRLD, and then he has to now sit here and sing a song by someone that should still be alive, that's still so young himself, and he's to sit there and sing a song saying goodbye. Like,
Again, at the time with you is time well spent. On my mind and I can't get you out, I swear. When you died, I think about the time we shared, and I can't help but cry. I swear I've asked God why so many goddamn times. I think it helped not time, none of the cars I buy. I'm trying to fix what's aside, but my regrets haunt me every night. And now I wanna.
Guys, he talks about how I cry and I sit there and I say to God every night, why? And then sitting there, I buy so many cars, but I can't sit there and ever like fob off the regrets that I feel every single night. I try have distractions. I try like sit there and like bid into my success, but at the end of the day, every night I still come home and I still have them regrets of things that I could have done, or things that I wish I did, or all these sort of stuff that people regret when someone that they love so close to them does pass away, because everyone has regrets. Everyone thinks, I wish I spent more time with that person. I wish I knew what was going on in their life. I wish I could have done something. And how stupid or naive of me to not have known anything. Like, people have them regrets even though there's nothing they could have done. Like, absolutely nothing. They still always have those regrets. And clearly, for Kid Laroi, this definitely is a situation where he sat there and he thought, I just wish that I knew what was fully going on in Juice WRLD's life and I could somehow have stopped it. But the reality of the situation is he probably would not have been able to stop it.
Time, not thinking, help, not time. None of the cars I buy, I'm trying to fix what's aside. But my regrets haunt me every night. And now I wanna say goodbye, but I can't find a way to make it out alive. You know that I've tried, but I can't find a way to make it out alive. So goodbye. So goodbye.
They should have put this at the end of the song. Why did they have to put it? I guess they didn't want to make the album so sad or finish it off on a sad note, maybe. But just listening to such hype songs and then listening to this, and it's like, I wasn't ready for this. And I really like the fact that, obviously, Kid Laroi's song, Juice WRLD's not actually singing in it. But they've put it on Juice WRLD's album, and it's almost like Kid Laroi now is saying goodbye, because this is Juice WRLD's last album and they've put it on his album rather than Kid Laroi releasing the song, which means that Kid Laroi is not technically, well, I guess he probably still would be getting some money for it, but he's technically not getting all the money from it because it's not his song. There was just no need, was there, to sit there and make everyone cry for a minute. What are the comments? Hearing Laroi say goodbye to Juice WRLD is crazy. Literally crying right now. Laroi killed this. R.I.P. Juice. Didn't fail us. Farewell isn't forever goodbye. I think Laroi said everything we felt. Yeah. It was a universal experience. But we're going to move on, and we've got Party By Myself now. Kind of feels like might be a sad song as well, just because it's Party By Myself. It's not. Let's check it out. Yeah. More of like a sadder song where it's like I party by myself because I just don't mess with people, and it's like doing the marijuana, but like it's messing with my cerebral, like my brain, all this sort of stuff. It's more of a, I'm not going to say feeling sorry for himself song, but like a case of he just thinks that he deserves to be alone. He just like because he feels like he deserves to be alone and he thinks he has to be alone. It's like you listen to these type of songs that Juice WRLD sang, like, how did no one I mean, people probably must have known that there was a problem, but how would you have not taken the measures more seriously when you listen to this sort of stuff? Like, you can hear everything he's feeling. You can hear, like, how stuck, how lost, how the emotions he feels, like everything about it. You can hear it all there. There's proof. He made so much proof that he was struggling, but there was nothing no one could have really done. No one, like, you don't know how much people were trying. And in the industry, it is such a lonely industry where there's so many situations where people get stuck between friendship and work connections, and like they don't know the balance and they don't know how to deal with that. And what lines to cross or whatever. So I guess in these situations when these artists struggle with this stuff, that's where everyone gets stuck. They're stuck between that situation of, am I supposed to be a friend to you and help them get through it that way? Am I supposed to be a manager and help them get through it this way? And all this sort of stuff.
I can't take it, so I guess I need it.
You can hear the mumbling, like the people. Like, he's literally mumbling it. He's not even actually singing it. He's not even singing it from his heart in that sense. And it's like, you can hear this. This for me might be one of my, besides A Goodbye, which was just genuinely sad, might be one of my hardest songs to hear, because you can feel the pain. You can hear the pain. There's like the lyrics, everything about this song is a very difficult song to actually listen to.
I do it all to chase the thrill. I need to let the past go, but my anxiety's a handful. When I wake up in the morning,
I need to let my past go, but my anxiety is a handful. And there's not many artists that really do talk about things like anxiety, and that's something Juice WRLD has always touched upon in his music, are these types of things. And people get confused with the difference between like anxiety and depression and things like that. And in this case, he said, I need to let my past go, which usually is a sign of depression. Depression is where you think about your past. Anxiety is where you worry about your future. And he says, but my anxiety is a handful. So even then, he's talking about both in this situation. He's talking about, yeah, I need to let my past go. But even if I was to do that, I'd still worry about my future.
I lean over and kiss my baby, she killed my torment, but some of it is inside me. It's hurting and hiding. That's why I get high, so high that no one can find me. Leaning like I'm using a needle. Party by myself because I don't fuck with people. Marijuana with the pills, euphoric and cerebral. I do it all to chase the thrill. I know what I'm doing is illegal, but ain't nothing else gonna numb my pain like the pills and the
as difficult as this song is, the chorus for me is a very catchy song where like I've catchy chorus where I've literally been sitting here now and I already like know it.
Ain't nothing else gonna numb my pain, like the pills in the reaver. I popped a few, ain't made me sing, like Franklin Aretha. I think they caught up to my brain.
Yeah, that was a bit of a difficult one for me. I usually really like melodic songs in that sense where like the acousticness of the guitars or the pianos, and like in this album there's been quite a lot of that. But this just was a really painful song. I mean, because he's passed away and things like that, I feel like even if he was alive, this would have been a song where you thought, hold on a minute, is everything okay right now? Because with how much depth was in them lyrics, with the stuff that he was actually speaking about, it was a case where you sat there and you thought, something doesn't seem right here. And now the fact that he has passed away, obviously it's even worse, because you think, how could I have missed this? How could anyone have missed it? Okay, so we've already listened to 2 really sad songs. Let's hope that this one's going to be a little bit more happier. I mean, it's called Adore You, so it must be like a sweet one.
Let me talk to y'all for a second, though. Let me get some lights. Let me see all the beautiful faces out here.
Okay.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm gonna like this one, I know it.
Yours before, girl, I adore you. Would die for you. Your ex so new. Follow me, I'll show you. She my queen, used to.
Has this been teased, or is this like an unreleased one that got quite big? Because I feel like I might have heard it a little bit, the chorus anyway, but I feel like I've only heard it recently as well.
To have a dark king, devil kiss her first way before me. Devil does his worst, he can't harm me. He's sitting there alone, I'm like, you in what army? Baby, I can't help the way I feel. Let me have it.
The little like squaring up with the devil there, talking about how the devil sat there, but he sat there alone, so him and what army? Like, come and try it.
Love dreams, but the shit is real. Got me popping phone perks, don't know how to do it. Got me going on and on, can't keep still. You belong with me, or no one at all. I want to hold you, control you. Never seen a soul like yours before, girl.
It's giving such a toxic like love song. Genuinely, I want to hold you, I want to control you, but it's because I love you and I want to hug you and hold you, like, and then it's like, you belong with me, and if you're not going to be with me, you're not going to be with anyone at all. It's so like toxic, but I don't know, like it's still like it's useful, so it's like, okay, I like it.
Adore you, would die for you. Your ex so new. Follow me, I'll show you. Love sick, but I can never get sick of your love. And I don't have your love, I'm reaching for the drug. Juice WRLD was so damn high when he pulled up. Cause I was in Europe, you were back home. Yeah, I know we'll last long. You killed all the sad love songs. I ain't nothing but a bag up on. But you say that's the most expensive bag you own.
Okay, but then there's like that verse, and it's like kind of nice, right? It's like, I'm lovesick, but I'm not sick of your love, and like, the fact, and the drugs one, where it's like, I've got a taste of this drug now, like, now I just want to keep having it, it's addictive, like, your love's addictive, and that's kind of cute then, isn't it?
You belong with me, or no one at all. I want to hold you, control you. Never seen a soul like yours
Okay. Yeah, like it was a nice song. Obviously, like very toxic, but it gave you a big like sense of all Juice WRLD, because like the way he sang in that song is how he sang a lot of the songs. Like she told me put her heart, like Robbery. It had the same tone, style of singing as like Robbery and some of these older songs that he does. So in that sense, I feel like I did feel the song a lot more, just because it really gave me feel of like a lot of like his songs that I really love. So now I've got Celebrate. So now I've got Celebrate featuring with Offset. So let's see what this is gonna be like.
Just so you know, I'm here because my ex is a fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying?
This man is so young there.
I just put some money on his head. I can't say his name, cause he gon' really get I've been trying to numb all the pain, I've been holding it since a jet. I mix a wreck with the rap and the rap with the wreck. Remember first time I got stabbed in the heart as a kid. It was that day I found out my friend was dead. Same day I jumped head first in a pill bottle full of meds. Sorrow symphonies, yeah, I invented that. Look at that watch on my wrist. Pay 210 for that, yeah. Thinking back to the good old days, nowadays I'm overstressed. When I say good old days, I'm talking about He-Man and Little Thundercats. Wow, up and down, the devil.
So this is completely different now. Like we've listened to like a bit of like his sad songs, we've listened to his cute songs. This one's just like, it's just him. He's just chilling. He's just having like a vibe. And the song is called Celebrate as well, so I'm assuming it is going to be like a more positive song.
Days I'm talking about He-Man and Little Thundercats. Wow, up and down, the devil been on the prowl. He loves when I frown, make him and his demon smile. On me they dog pal, I didn't got way too involved now. Hey, when they play with me, torture me playfully, I'm finna burn this all down. Bring all guns out, we.
It's even there where he talks about like, oh yeah, and I frown, but that's what makes the devil happy. Like he's aware of some of the emotions he goes through and like how negative they are and how it's almost making the dark side win. He's aware of all that, but he couldn't do anything about it in a sense. Like he just continued going along with the same path that he went through, even though he was aware of it.
Going all out, we up and he enemies gonna fall down. Please, nigga, please take a chill pill, calm down. With some niggas that be down to kill, blackout. Wait. I just put some money on his head. I can't say his name, cause he gon' really get I've been trying to numb all the pain, I've been holding it since a jet. I mix a rig with the rap and the rap with the Rick. The rap with the Rick. Remember first time I got stabbed in the heart as a kid. It was that day I found out my friend was dead. Same day I jumped head first in a pill bottle full of meds.
On my dead, on my dead, on my mama, these niggas play, I'm going to summer. I'm having trauma, spending my commas. I've been paying for the dead, I'm a sponsor. Two Percocets to the head, we been looking, trying to hunt them. Popping drugs.
Do you know what I'm loving at the moment? The fact that every feature that he has had on his album have really taken the time to make a good verse. And that's what I love. No one sat there and thought, oh, I'll just be quick on this one, like I can't be arsed. They've really spent the time on it. Like Offset now, it seems he's doing really well. I really like his verse, even though it's only just started. So let's see how the rest of it goes. But then you had Kid Laroi, Nicki Minaj even, and like I don't listen to her, I'm not gonna lie, like at all, but in Insecure, the All Girls Are the Same version too, I really liked the song. Like, she did really well in it, and you can appreciate all these artists have really been trying.
Dead, I'm a sponsor. Pay for that. Two Percocets to the head. We been looking, trying to hunt them. Popping drugs, it's making it worse. Put them in a hearse, and then the money get killed on the first. Walking them down in your demon, he cursed. Pull out the wrist work, take off your bitch skirt. I do not fear anybody on earth. Why? Watching my back, I'm alert. I got pills from the bitch, she a nurse. I got water, do you wanna surf? I'm on the edge, nigga, don't push me. Pop in the meds to give me a cushion. Everybody fed, I'm handing out blessings. Nobody scared, put switches on weapons. All in my head, I'm thinking about it. Nigga trying to X me and cut me out. Feds did the sweeping, we jumping out. First he get beat, then we stomp him out. Let's take the world. Diamond for girls, but bought my mama some pearls. That's my
Offset's doing so well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Offset's going hard on this. Like, every bar that he's like dropping is so good. Like, the references behind him, like everything about it, there's no filler bars. And like, you can appreciate that when you listen to this type of music, when there's no fillers in there. Every line that he's making is good.
First you get beat, then we stomp them out. Let's take in the world. Diamond for girls, about my mama some pearls. That's my world, mama. I put my babies in burgers like what was the purpose? Cause they're my girls. My babies.
Oh, I bought my mama some diamonds because she's my world, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then he talks about my girl.
In burgers like what was the purpose? Cause they're my girls. My babies. Fuck around and put some money in the street.
Wait. I just put some money on his head. I can't say his name, cause he gon' really get blipped. I've been trying to numb all the pain, I've been holding it since a jet. I mix a Rick with the rap and the rap with the Rick. Remember first time I got stabbed in the heart as a kid. It was that day I found out my friend was dead. Same day I jumped head first in a pill bottle full of meds.
That was good. Yeah. No, that was good. Like, first when it first started and I knew Offset was going to be on it, I was a little bit unsure because I couldn't feel Offset on this track. Like, I just couldn't picture it in a sense. But as like I could start hearing Offset's ad-libs coming in and then his actual verse himself, I thought, do you know what? What was I even thinking? Their voices fit so well together. They work so well together. And like, now after listening to it, I think Offset worked perfectly on this song. I couldn't think of anyone else on this song apart from Offset, with how much he really carried that as well. Like, I'm impressed. Right, I am back with a jacket on in that little quick clip jump cut, I think it's called. But we've got Jefferey now, Juice WRLD, the official audio. Don't know why I keep saying Juice WRLD, like it's going to be someone else all of a sudden.
What you on, Mike P? What you on? Shit.
Money on me, honey on me, money on me, honey on me, hey, honey on me, honey, yo, hey, Scott. Money on me, honey on me. Bro, gon' catch a body, then you flee the scene. I still put the G-Star on my jeans. She asked me if I love her only in a dream. Keep my stick on me, make you bleed. Wouldn't ever shot you if you let me be. Young rich nigga, that's a guarantee. I be with a killer like Jefferey. No drama.
Where have I heard this? I'm guessing this is another unreleased one that I have heard a little bit of, but it's that, no, like Jefferey, no drama.
I be with a killer like Jefferey. No drama. I'm a problem. You a goon cool, how you goblins.
You a Goku, how you goblins. Yeah, again, the references, like, you can't miss them. But it's the one there where it's like, she's a killer, like Jefferey. And then it's like, obviously, he's done an ambiguous term there where he's gone, not Dama, but then it's like, not Dama sort of thing as well.
Make you leak like a varsity. Mix the liquor up skirt, now I'm nauseous. I don't sip the lean. Used to love codeine, cause I love to drink. Now mix Henny with the Remy, cause I love to drink. And I don't love to think. Feel like I'm finna puke. Can't do it on the meek. Me. Money on the way, what's up? Hold up, hold up. I can't drive, still hit a donut. 19, multi-millionaire. Ain't no looking back, all that broke shit, yeah. Money on me.
Did I hear that right where it said, I can't drive yet, but 19 months and I'll be there? As in, like, surely not. Surely not. I was gonna say as in, like, he's like 15 when he made this song, but surely not. I don't know.
Ain't no looking back, all that broke shit, yeah. Money on me, honey on me. Bro, gon' catch a body, then you flee the scene. I still put the G-Star on my jeans. She asked me if I love her only in her dreams. Keep my stick on me, make you bleed. Wouldn't ever shot you if you let me be. Young rich nigga, that's a guarantee. I be with a killer like Jefferey. I get drunk and act a fool. If you want an education, put you on.
The production there where, like, again, it's the layered, it's layered, sorry, I don't know why I said layered. And it's so subtle. Like, the harmonies are so subtle there, but the thing is, and I've said this in so many of my videos, is audio makes a huge difference to the quality of a piece of music. And, I mean, you can't, like, I don't even know why I'd sit here and, like, question, like, it's Juice WRLD and it's his production team, of course it's going to be good. But when using all this like type of audio where it's like having these layers and having all these ad-libs and so much going on in the music all at once, it really does stimulate your brain, and it stimulates like your auditory hearing and things.
I get drunk and act a fool. If you want an altercation, put you on the news with the channel crew. They know I be making moves. W gang, I can't never lose. Like your boyfriend, I can never be a fool. Like your boyfriend, he a bitch, nigga. I went to school with your boyfriend. Real as hell, I came from my move like your boyfriend. Next thing you know, she want me to be her boyfriend. That's how the
just
shit
the little
go.
things all the time. It's just like, yeah, like, don't worry, I'm nothing like your boyfriend. Like, I went to school with him, I know exactly what it's like. Yeah, unlucky. But don't worry, I'll be your next boyfriend.
She too cold, I gotta make it snow. Pull out with the pole, like who wants smoke? LOL to the bank, richer than a joke. Money on me, 100 on me. Bro gon' catch a body, then you flee the scene. I still put the G-Star on my jeans. She asked me if I love her only in her dreams. Keep my stick on me, make you bleed. Wouldn't ever shot you if you let me be. Young rich nigga, that's a guarantee. I be with a killer like Jeffery.
Okay. I think this definitely is a little bit, yeah, classic leak for the fans. Yeah, I've been listening to the band since 2019. I was going to say, I feel like I definitely had heard that one. I feel that's why my reaction to that one wasn't as like in-depth as like my other ones have been. Because I mean, if I've heard it, it's a little bit of a difficult one to like completely react to. But yeah, everyone's sitting there saying, oh my god, they finally released it, or just like a classic leak for the fans. We've got Barbarian now. And then after that, we've got Best Friends with Fall Out Boy in it, which I'm really shocked about, to be honest. But let's check this out.
Sipping codeine in love with the medicine. I need codeine in love with the medicine. I'ma sip till I get an impediment. Ballin' hard, I think I need a letterman. I need codeine in love with the medicine. I'ma sip till I get an impediment. I'm about to, they give me a letterman. At the door knocking, they better let me in. Scooby-Doo as a kid, I was meddling. Kobe Bryant, The Rock, I was handling. I won't fuck on a bitch if she's scandalous. Tear this shit up, I'll show you what a vandal is. I'm a victim of father abandonment. As a bastard, I had to go get the shit. As a bastard, I glowed up, I'm rich as shit. Start on a goofy nigga, it's embarrassing. He knew Linux.
He really went straight hard with this one. Like, the reference he talks about, like, how, I'm balling like I need a letterman and like all this stuff. And then he also mentions the one like going to school like I'm Madeline. Like, I don't know, is he talking about Madeline McCann there, basically saying like, yeah, I just never went to school sort of situation. And then he talks about his dad, and then he talks about how like he used to get here because like this is a non-friendly channel, but you know what I'm getting at there. I don't know how it makes sense, but...
Tear this shit up, I'll show you what a vandal is. I'm a victim of father abandonment. As a bastard, I had to go get the shit. As a bastard, I glowed up on...
because I missed the first bit. I'm a victim of father abandonment, where it talks about now I have to step up.
Start on a goofy nigga, it's embarrassing. He knew Linux, I'm from the Barbarian. Fill a Louis bag with money, then bury it. Catch a body, back it up, and I bury it. Niggas is bitches on that Tyler Perry shit. Gotta expose him, yeah. Shoot and reload it, yeah. He a hoe and he know it, yeah. So I had to show him, yeah. Codeine, I'm a poet, yeah. With these words, I'm a poet, yeah. These words, I'm poet, yeah. Fuck it, talk it, do it, yeah. I don't drink beer, but I brew them, yeah. Humming when I fuck. Good brain, but shit stupid, yeah. Raw dog with no rubber. My niggas say I'm fucking a stupid, yeah. Guess I'm young and stupid. After I nut, make a shuffle like Cupid, yeah. Or an iPod switching up music, yeah. I need codeine in love with the medicine. I
love when he does that. I just love how he'll just like rap and sing normally, like I'm a codeine, I live with the medicine, and then he sings higher, and it's like it really gives you an idea of his vocal range and how high and low he can actually sing, which you can so appreciate. And again, it's like you see that a lot in his live music, like when he does like concerts and things like that, because he loves changing up his songs in concerts compared to the original track. And like he will sing higher, and he'll add his own riffs in, and he'll add his own like little melodies in.
I get an impediment. I'm about to, they give me a letterman. At the door knocking, they better let me. Scooby-Doo as a kid, I was meddling. Kobe Bryant, The Rock, I was handling. I won't fuck on a bitch if she's scandalous. Tear this shit up, I'll show you what a vandal is. I'm high off them ground clouds. These hoes go around clouds. Chasing Perk and Molly, miss, get my heart racing. Yeah, think I'ma never calm down. She wanna fuck on my team, she an enemy. Won't eat it out even though I'm a cannibal. Friend on the other hand, her friend is edible. I ate out and the pussy tastes incredible. Beat up the boss like a Mr. Incredible. Maybe Mike Tyson, I'm Mr. Impeccable. I remember eating ramen and Lunchable. Now I throw Root Chris away like it's Lunchable. Magazine on there, it carries bananas. I got it for niggas that don't mind their madness.
I mean, flipping Ellie going fast there, but I quite like this one in the sense of it talks about like a lot of his past as a kid and then how he is now, where it's like, oh yeah, and then I used to eat this and now I eat this and like all this sort of stuff. And it's quite nice to see that comparison in a sense where he does actually mention a little bit of his childhood.
I throw Root Chris away like it's Lunchable. Magazine on there, it carries bananas. I got it for niggas that don't mind their madness. Pull up in that Phantom, feel like Danny Phantom. My drip super radical, where did this man to you? She told me she wanna fuck on a nigga. Don't write on something that you cannot handle. Spark this dick like soup, no candles. After that pour up before the family. I need codeine in love with the medicine. I'ma sip till I get an impediment. I'm about till they give me a letterman. At the door knocking, they better let me in. Scooby-Doo as a kid, I was Madeline. Kobe Bryant, The Rock, I was handling. I won't fuck on a bitch if she's scandalous. Tear this shit up, I'll show you what a vandal is.
The chorus is so good.
He's gonna bring a girl out. I heard he always brings her out at this part. This is so cute.
All my ladies, put your hands up right now. Let's go.
Oh, that last bit where it's like, oh, he's gonna bring his girl out. He always brings her out at this part. That's so cute. It's so weird how, like, I know I've spoken about it so much, but it's quite sad, isn't it? Like, it's so weird how I used to sit there and I was one of them people that sat and used to watch his like videos and things like that, his live concerts where he would like bring his girlfriend out and things like that, and I used to sit there and I used to be like, oh my god, stop, it's so cute, or I love how he changed the lyrics for her when she comes out and all this sort of stuff, just to then have life happen. So yeah, that is quite sad, and I feel like in this sense, I feel like they're bringing these songs out and doing a lot of this, like that girl talking about the girlfriend and things like that, because it was such a huge part of Juice WRLD's life. And yes, they see how she kind of was now, and how she is now, but this was such a big part of Juice WRLD's life, and if you want to remember his legacy in a sense, you will remember all this sort of stuff, and I guess that's why they have done that. Now we've got Juice WRLD and Fall Out Boy, Best Friend. Now this one I'm shocked at, because, oh my god, I think the last time I listened to Fall Out Boy was like 2014, like when I was young. I used to listen to Fall Out Boy a little bit. I went through like a little bit of a stage. So to hear this now, Juice WRLD with Fall Out Boy, I'm sitting here and thinking, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I didn't even know Fall Out Boy and Juice WRLD was like I don't know, but it's called Best Friend as well on top of that, so let's check it out. I feel like I'm gonna like this.
Darling, I was wondering if I can put a yellow diamond ring on your left hand. Married to that money is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend. And we in it till the world ends. The understatement is.
Okay, so I really like Juice WRLD's melodic songs. Like, the first two songs, can't remember what they're called now, because I'm going to listen to this whole album again afterwards. And then this one, like, and then Goodbye, I really like them. They're very much like huge melodic songs of his, rather than his hype songs, just because I can't get any sort of relatability out of his hype songs. I can appreciate them, but there's just nothing there in terms of message or lyrics for me that I sit there and I can resonate with in any sort of sense. But this one, I think I'm going to like.
Friend. Money is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend. And we in it till the world ends. The understatement is me calling you my girlfriend. I ain't married to this money, is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend.
It's so cute.
Falling like a Laker. I'm Kobe and you on the sideline watching.
This is really cute. This is like, oh, when I get married, you're gonna be my best man, and like, you're my best friend, and I'm gonna love you like that. And like, oh, I wonder who he's talking about there.
Falling like a Laker. I'm Kobe and you on the sideline watching. And my ex still trying to cock block it, but she can't do shit but sit back and watch it. Do you get the logic? If I could be honest, I knew it all along. Now my mind's filled with these love songs, and your heart is where I belong.
weird because it started with, can I put a yellow diamond ring on your left hand? And I still said, I wonder who this is about. Obviously, it's about his girlfriend. He's talking about how his girlfriend is his best friend. When I'm in the game, they're on the sidelines, they're cheering me on, all this sort of stuff. It's dead cute. It is so dead cute. I feel like this is, even though I know who it's about, for me, it's like, I'd listen to this. I would so listen to this still. Like, it's just cute.
Wondering if I can put a yellow diamond ring on your left hand. Married to that money is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend. And we in it till the world ends. The understatement is me calling you my girlfriend.
I love harmonies, and that's what it's done again. In it till the end. You've got someone singing higher. I'm guessing it's like Fall Out Boy.
The world ends. The understatement is me calling you my girlfriend. I am married to this money, is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend.
While the world falls apart, still dreaming of your broken heart. Trash and fire falling down as we slow dance to that sound, to that sound.
I really like him. I really like him a lot. Oh, I really like this song a lot. This is definitely going to be one that's added to my playlist. I feel like it's so cute. And then that Fall Out Boy's vocals really match. I was sitting there and I was like, how are they going to fit into this? Because the songs I remember were like Centuries and things like that. Proper like rock, like pop rock almost. Well, soft rock I think it was called. But now this.
As we slow dance to that sound, to that sound. And I did it all just because. To that sound, to that sound. And I did it all for love.
Darling, I was wondering if I can put a yellow diamond ring.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I really like this sort of stuff where, like, sorry guys, I'm so uncomfortable right now, but I really love this, like, when the beat comes in and all this sort of, like, it starts off slow and then it gradually gets better and it gets better. Not better, but like it starts like building up some sort of beat and then the beat drops and it comes in. And here it's like it did start off slow. And then you had Fall Out Boy coming in with a completely different tone to what I remember Fall Out Boy being like. And then the beat coming in along with the drums and matching them together.
Darling, I was wondering if I can put a yellow diamond ring on your left hand. Married to that money is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend. And we in it till the world ends. The understatement is me calling you my girlfriend. I am married to this money, is my best man. You my lover, you my fighter, you my best friend.
Oh, I really like that one. I feel like that's one of my top 3. That was so cute. I think that was definitely one of my top 3. I really like that a lot. I just really like Fall Out Boy in that. This is the Man of the Year track for this album, yeah. Oh, Fall Out Boy actually always wanted to work with Juice, writing songs. Now they finally get to. Came out track got me repeating this song, man. Bro, the way Fall Out Boy comes on the track got me repeating this song. This better get album of the year. Yeah, I agree. That was one of my favourites. Right, we've got 3 more songs to go. Floor it now. This sounds familiar. Different colour pills, you know the drill. I was doing the right before the record deal. They just like, you can appreciate Juice WRLD, you can hear it, you feel like the depth of all his emotions, and it's so crazy to see how many songs where he was pleading for help, where he was crying, where he was talking about how he's genuinely feeling and how detrimental it is. Like, he was aware of the stuff and he's talking about it, and like in so many songs, it's crazy. Right, we're on the last one. We have Spend It. I think that was actually a really good ending. to it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that probably was the best ending to have, because it really made you feel the end, if that makes sense. And like that last bit as well, that was perfect. I feel like hearing that, I feel like that will definitely stick with a lot of people, in a lot of people's heads, especially for people where Juice WRLD did give them a reason to live, or like help them in some sort of way through life. Being able to listen to that, being like the final words of Juice WRLD said to them, in a sense, is something that is unforgettable in a way. And like how inspiring it was, saying that you can do anything if you want to do something, no matter what you want to be. If you want to be doctor, lawyer, dentist, like a singer, a rapper, a basketball player, anything that you want to do, you can do it. And if people don't believe in you, and then it's just like that ending where it was still like positive, and it's just, you saw every part of Juice WRLD in that situation. You saw like almost every bit of his personality. I feel like throughout this entire album, you felt almost every, like, you felt like he was in his head. You could feel every feeling he went through, every thought and emotion process that he went through. And it, in a sense, it definitely felt like it brought you a lot closer. And I guess, but thing is, all his albums always did that. You always felt like, in a way, you was in his head. Yeah. I'm going to listen to all these again. I'm just like absolutely dying sat on this chair for, I feel like I've been recording for like more than an hour now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to re-listen to them. Let me know what you guys think of this album, and what your top 3 favourite songs were if you have got this far. Yeah, and I'll definitely be on Fortnite tomorrow watching that concert, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like it's good that the album did come out just the day before, because it wasn't enough for you to bash every song and be bored by the time it got to the concert, but it was just enough where you could sit there and listen to each song so you could sing along in the concert. So I feel like it really worked out well, and I'm so excited for it. But yeah, bye.